Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am going to be planting carrots today. Carrots are very fun, very simple, very easy. I do them a bit unconventional because I just do them a little bit differently than some other people do them. But yeah, so my first step is to clean out my buckets. My buckets are already cleared out of, as you can see, just a few weeds, some top debris, stuff like that. I'm going to be using right here, and yeah, let me show you what I'm going to do with them. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but inside of this bed there is soil. So what I'm going to do is take each of my buckets and just dump them out. Now I will try to get a lot of the same soil into these buckets, but this is just a way for me to break things up and for it not to be the same soil just sitting in buckets, and for it to be a little bit looser and not as compact. Yeah, I just like it to not be compact, and it's a lot easier dumping it out than it is to try to get it not, because carrots are roots, so they do enjoy a loose soil. So let me do this and we can do a little speed run for you. Now that the time lapse is done, the buckets about the same what they were. It's just more loose soil now. So what I will do is, I'm just gonna keep these buckets over here because I can water them a little bit easier. But what I will do now is get these buckets a little bit closer together, and then I'll have to do this. Let me get my seeds out of my pocket. Give me a second. So I have all my roots in a little photo box labeled roots. I have yet to share this on my channel as of now, so enjoy the sneak peek. Might not be a sneak peek though, because I might have already shared. I am going to be growing. I have more carrots upstairs in my room. Be right back. I did have some more carrots upstairs. I have more than these. I'm just trying to use the ones that I've already opened. So I want to plant some of the rainbow and the scarlet nantes, but those might just have to wait until later this fall. I want to use the ones that I've already have open, so that will really just be these 3 packets of regular orange carrots. So yeah, let's get started. I'm not going to worry about anything. I just need to note, I think all of these are the same. Let me make sure that times on all of these are the same, because okay, yeah, I think they're all about the same. Not too worried about it then. I just need to make sure their harvest days are about the same. Yeah, they're all about the same. So I can just harvest at one day or at one point. Let me sit down really quick. A lot of rambling. I'm sorry. Oh, the soil's really loose and my phone's really heavy. Sorry about that, yo. But, so for me, I am Central Virginia, which is in the purple. It won't focus, I'm sure, because my face. Yeah, it's in the purple, which purple is March through May and August through October. So these guys are going to do just fine. The way that I do my carrots, and I will show you, but I also want to talk about it. Let me actually turn you guys around and get a little bit of footage for this. Okay, so what I will do is try to get your soil flat for me, I will then pour some carrot seeds into my left hand. You don't want a bunch. You just did a few. And I will then proceed to just kind of sprinkle them throughout. You don't want them super thick because they won't grow very well, but I'll just... Everything that's in my hand is not going to go into this. I'm going to do a different bucket as well, but I just want to have good chances. And these seeds are a little bit older. I did read that germination does go down after a little while. Well, that's with anything, but carrots seem to be a little bit quicker. So yeah, that's one bucket, and I can show you another one as well. Let me move you. So same thing with this. I'm going to make sure it's flat, and then I'm going to sprinkle carrot seeds all over the top of the soil. And because I have a bunch of extra on my hands. Y'all fell. Sorry for that. I'll move you guys to a little bit sturdier of an area. So because I'm doing my carrots this way, and I'm not exactly putting them down in the soil because carrot seeds are very tiny, what I will do is I will take probably 2 handfuls of soil and put it over the top of the soil very lightly, and I will show you what I'm going to do. So those are all my carrot seeds down there. What I'm going to do is maybe only 1 handful. Just try to get them all covered. I'll do 2. Just try to get them all to be covered, or at least most of them covered. And then I'm done. That's just how I plant my carrots. I'm going to go ahead and get the other buckets done, but I thought that I would show you guys what I am doing. Silly me, I forgot to show you guys what I do afterwards. Now I'm still planting carrots. This is literally just a few seconds after. But I forgot that I was going to show you guys how I cover my carrots to have better germination, especially in the buckets. Which you can apply to any circumstance. So let me finish this and do what I'm gonna do. So how I cover my carrots so they don't get displaced a bunch with rain and all of that stuff that can easily displace this little seed like a carrot. I will take boards and I will cover them like this. So then when I water, I'm going to use a mist function on my hose, and I will just mist the top until they start coming up, and then I will start watering a little bit more heavily. But yeah, so I will get more, and I will just cover the whole top so not a lot of rain can get in, but it also holds moisture. So just got another one, and I will put it just like that, and I will continue down this whole row of carrots. And I will move them eventually. Jeez. I will move them eventually, but they will not be moved right now, just because they don't need to be moved right this minute. They need to stay warm. So yeah, I will probably move them to an area with more sun, at least until they sprout, but it doesn't need to be exactly this minute. But yeah. So this is how I cover my carrots. I just thought that I would show you guys. I have done videos on this in the past if you follow my Instagram account. 2 years ago, I think you will see that I did this same thing, and it was very helpful to some people, and some people grew their carrots exactly like this and had great success. So I hope that I can teach you guys a little something. And yeah, also with this, you can plant your carrots directly in the ground and just cover them with a board until they start sprouting. Don't know why I enunciated that so much. Until they start sprouting. That just means that you're going to make sure that they don't move and that your carrots are still where you want your carrots. So now officially, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.